well then boy, I must stop use a slang and deep back because it's not mine and all them stuff. That's why I definitely put on this shirt and this hat and sit down and do this video. Because for a lot of you guys, no just talk, Because when this name here came about, I was a part of it. You understand? When she had the channel in Jamaica, it was no big up crew. It was no big up. Since she came to America and I become a part of this channel, and this channel take off like a rocket, that's when this name here, big up come about and do come about. You understand, guys? So, I mean, when you guys are talk about, boy, give out this and the whole 9 yards. You see this shirt, and you see this hat, and a YouTube pay for this, You understand? Me, out of my pocket. And a YouTube money pay for all of this. You understand? Me, buy them shirt, Me, buy these hat. Me, get all of these print. Me, you understand? And a YouTube. I didn't get a cent from YouTube to do all of this. You understand? And, I can't prove all of that. And there's so much stuff I can't prove, but as I said, I just take my time, put my stuff together because this video and other videos to come, I'm going to make sure, I can back up everything what I say, So I wait patiently, forget all my bank records, them. See them, This is just a fraction of them. These are all of my bank statements from 2018 up until 2023 while, I was with my ex. So, I just come out and just search for words and I tell you guys, a facts me I deal with when it come to a message to you guys. You understand? And I just want to make it clear again. I was living in a house when I met my ex. Many nights I call her from my house. Show her the stuff them, that I pick up for her clothes and shoes and all of them stuff to start her business. I had a house, invest in a house when I met her, when we had talk. You understand? And she knew everything. She knew that. She knew everything. She knew that. And after the relationship gets stronger, I tell her what the plan was. Because the house, I invest, it was me alone. You understand? I invest with someone else. And when I get involved with her and I realize this relationship going somewhere, I told her what my plan was. And my plan was at the time was to sell the house. I didn't have enough money to buy out the person, so I had was to sell it. And she knew all of this. I told her all what my plan was. Because before I even said it to her, I spoke to my sister. I met my sister, tell her everything. This was even before we even get married. Tell her what the plan was and stuff like that. Because at my age, I couldn't get, a 30-year mortgage. Right? I couldn't get that. So we talk over the phone and said everything what we needed was to say, and everything was agreed on. Everything was agreed on. Even when my health was concerned. Because when I meet that lady, I tell her about, my prostate cancer that I had. And I told her what the drawback them was as far as where getting kids is concerned and all everything. And she turned to me and said to me on the phone, if she didn't want kids, she wouldn't have kids a long time ago. Right? So it's all them stuff, just hearing some stuff make me get comfortable. It's not a and boy, I can't get kids, because I still produce, sperms and stuff like that. So it will be a process. We talk about all of that. You understand? Everything cool. There wasn't no lash back. There wasn't no disagreement. There wasn't nothing. So we talk about all of that. When I tell this lady what I was looking for, lay out everything on the table. She said to me, let she be the one for me. I said, okay. So hearing all them talk, I felt good. Really felt good. So those was the stuff where really attract me to her, because as I say, that lady really made me feel comfortable. Because as I say, she wasn't really disagreeing to anything. Sell the house. Tell her how much I sell the house for. Put the money in the bank. Everything. I don't know which one of the stock it's in, but I know it's all here. It's all here. And relationship, we still go on. Still do a thing. And just to know, this lady really come out and just inside it. So I went inside and she see something where she liked. She asked me if I like it. I said, boy, I like everything inside her. Because as I said again, guys, I wasn't really fussy about what the bed looked like and all them stuff. That's all I concerned about, is having a good night rest. So we inside of the place. I look on the bed and she had talk and stuff like that. So all this time, we look at the bed and the people say, well then boy, it was almost $1,000 for the bed. Almost $1,000 for the bed. And I just stand up there, look and stuff. So I turn to the people and ask them if them credit, because I know I don't hear she say, well then boy, we are going to buy the bed, or we are going to do this, or we are going to do that. I know I don't hear anything. So, I just cool, because fair saying is this, right? Man for pay bills. That's our philosophy. Man must pay bills. So, I turned to the lady and I said to the lady, if you guys do credit. Them say yes. So, run my credit and stuff like that, and them tell me, well then boy, I have a credit of $3,000. So I'm going to take the bed. Them come and them deliver the bed. All right. Remember now, she's saying to me, right, we can have something for ourselves, right? The bed never come with a mattress, right? And you figure, well then boy, should I say, well then boy, all right, you buy the bed and me buy the mattress, or me buy the bed and you buy the mattress. I buy the bed. When the bed deliver, you know what this lady do? This lady all over the place on her phone. She searched everywhere where she could have search to see where she could get a free mattress. Remember we are talking about hour. You understand? Getting a free mattress and an hour. You understand? Just like I was getting the free bed and the free mattress She make a big deal out of it. But after me put my credit on the line to take this bed now, then she can go off now and get free mattress. I never say anything. She make a video at the bed in the apartment. She make a video unveiling the free mattress. I was right there with her. I never say anything. You know? Never say anything. When I take a stock, the time when we're inside of the place, I trust them people stuff, right? She had an account with $29,000 inside her. There was an next account with $8,000 and something inside her. This now have nothing to do with the secret account when I go into the bank to find out that she have a secret account somewhere else. So that's where the money come from, the secret account to these accounts inside it. And at no time at all this lady ever said to me, boy, you know, there is money here, you know, you can't use it to this and you can't use it to that. I don't really pay attention to the account them, you know. I don't do it. And if you know so well and boy, this lady have me inside of this place, I trust her bed. I know so well and boy, you know, we have money. I wouldn't even say we have money because as far as where the YouTube is concerned, my people, she don't see it as ours. She see it as hers. You understand? I work just as hard as this lady to put this channel together, get this channel up and running. Right? She have me inside, I trust the people in bed when we have all this money sitting there. But what this young lady do, right? I spend my money and she save her money. Now you tell me. And that become a problem between me and her. You understand? After I catch on to the little stuff that she have go on with, you know, start just learn and just start pay attention to a lot of stuff that I never used to pay attention to. But no to the fact that, you know, we're under the same roof now. This is no more long distance, nothing. We're under the same roof now. So I start pay attention to a lot of stuff. She tell my friend about grocery. You understand? This card. This card. I get this through my insurance company, right? I get X amount on this card a month time. And I gave her this card, right? I said, this card can buy meat, it can buy bread, milk, you name it. Vitamin, stuff like that. The only thing this card can buy is like soap and all them stuff. And I gave her this card. And she will use this card